Blessings, dear ones. My name is Camilla, and welcome back to another video, another healing and clearing. So this video is going to be a little bit longer because there is much information that wishes to be shared, and I really want to go through this clearing and healing that I tapped into, that the collective need at this time. So we are now in the very potent energies of the 7-7 portal. The grand opening of the Sirius Gateway. So this will happen as our sun, that is known to be our physical sun, come in full alignment with the star Sirius, that is also known to be our spiritual sun. And this is taking place on the 6th of July, so in a coming days. And on the 7th of July we have the 7-7 portal, so the coming days holds a very strong energy. But I personally feel that this opening of this gateway has started already with the 6-6 portal, and there's so much activations going on, so much clearing and so much upgrades, in the sense of us remembering our spiritual gifts and our clearing our inner vision and inner knowing, inner seeing and inner hearing. So the Syrian star is also known to be the star of Isis. Sirius is very connected to humanity and it is acting like a portal for us to connect with other star systems as well, other planets as well, other star races as well. And at this time there is a great potential for us to receive more of who we truly are. So we have been journeying throughout this universe, having different experiences in different shapes and forms. We have gathered so much wisdom, so much abilities, and what we are here to do at this time, we have everything and we know everything that we need to fulfill our soul purpose. We just need to reactivate, and we have to remember. And by tuning in to our soul purpose, it evolves as we evolve. So our purpose evolves with us, and also our receptiveness of knowing what we are here to do evolve and become clearer as we do, as we heal, as we are waking up. So this is the process, it goes hand in hand. And as we heal and as we activate, we will gain more clarity. So nothing external can give us this knowing, because that is our reactivation. This is our education for us to remember what we are here to do and to really align with it. So these times ahead is great times for us to fully, as our spiritual sun aligns with our physical sun, to fully embody more of us as spiritual beings in a physical form at this time. I have made some notes because there is information I don't want to miss out or sharing with you. So Sirius as a star has been involved with many civilizations. So the ancient Egypt were very connected to Sirius as well as Atlantis. And many of us have memories of being in the spiritual schools at Sirius, and many ascended masters throughout our known and unknown history has had their learning and their initiations on Sirius. So Sirius is known to be actually a place where we used to go back and forward to deepen our initiations as high priestess, as ascended ones, coming back to earth and sharing this information and sharing this knowing. So this is what happens once again. So many of us has these memories, and if you don't have them but feel very aligned to it, you will start to remember, because you already had gone through these mystery schools and education. And it doesn't say so in the Bible, but many ascended masters that we know who are connected to the Christian religion had their initiations on Sirius as well. So in ancient Egypt and in Atlantis, we used to travel there and gain further wisdom and further activations. So whether you are feel connected to Sirius or other star systems, Sirius and this Sirian Gateway will open up your ability to connect further with you as a starseed, as other star races, star beings, other existence that you start to remember that you have on other planets, or soul extensions that you have on other planets, or skills that you learned from other star races will start to come together and activate in you. For some people still holds fear around this connection with star races, because it's deeply rooted in us, because as we connect with us as multidimensional beings, we truly come into our full power. So there has been forces that wants us to be disconnected from this. So the star races has been pictured as scary and evil and so on, and this it's been cleared out very much the last 2 years, and more people are awakening to their multidimensional selves, and this gateway is a great opportunity for you to do so, and I'm here today to help you. So this video is about aligned power. That was some words that came to me. Aligned power. And let me see, because we are waking up to our power, and power has been misunderstood and misused. And so when I tapped into, because I see this gateway as a great direct connection, as a tunnel of light between Earth and the star Sirius, between us as human beings and us as divine beings. And our human bodies, vessels, are really truly a vessel and a holy grail to be filled with the knowing and the divine experience that we have gathered, the divine wisdom, the abilities to hold and share light, to be a beacon of light, to be and radiate love. So it's so much about vibration, to tuning into this vibration and to be able to hold it through this earthly journey and to share it with the world. And that is true power. And so what I was tapping into is that it is done. This connection with us as multidimensional beings is done through healing the experiences we had as physical beings. So this healing that we are going to do today is about clearing and healing experiences we had as men and women on earth, and our ancestors had. So experiences we have had in the other incarnations on earth, or that we hold in our cells, in our blood, through the history and experiences of our ancestors. It's maybe one of them or both. Probably both. So in my opinion, we are all starseeds. Some of us has very clear memory of it, and it feels very close. We're very connected to it. Some people have had very many lifetimes on Earth, and are a bit disconnected from their multidimensional selves, and feel really like Earth seeds. But we are waking up to us as multidimensional beings, gaining and reactivating the wisdom that we carry from this planet or others. So when I looked at this beautiful gateway that is between Earth and Sirius, it is as the door is now open, and it's for us to take the steps forward towards this beautiful light. And there's so many star races helping us, so many guides, so many angels and ascended masters assisting us, and they are calling to us. This bright, beautiful star is calling to us, and wants to help activate us further. So what I see when I was tapping into the collective awareness at this time was I felt like humanity was all lined up, but there was so much hesitation to move in that direction. There was so much fear, a feeling of hopelessness, a feeling of being fooled, giving up, this feeling of I tried this so many times, nothing works, it won't be different this time around, feeling of not being able to, not knowing how to, not knowing what to do. So to move towards this, to go through this coming time that leads up to the Lion's Gate, it's both an external activity to take the steps fully to do what we need to do, that we feel called to do, whether it is that next step in your soul purpose or the next step that will help you gain more information, to help you heal something, to change a habit, to whatever it may be for you, to start writing that book, to start putting yourself out there, to start shifting an old behavior. So it's both external moves and internal moves. And so what I was tapping into was that we as women and men on Earth have had so many experiences where we have lost our power, our sense of power. So what we will do is 2 different healings, both to clear this from us and our ancestors as men, because we have lived here as men and women, so we both have this, because we need to balance the inner masculine and the inner feminine and clear out the distortion and the traumas we hold as women and men in us around power. So we will move into this healing portion of this transmission. And I will explain further as we go. I don't want to so the words that came to me was aligned power, aligned action, and aligned receptiveness. And we will start with to clear this from our bloodline and our experiences as being a man. So just be open and ready to receive. And Goddess Isis is here. She's assisting us already. She holds so much power, and she is here to teach us sacred power, aligned power. God will, the will of God is what I hear her say. That is also your will. So many of us has fear to take action, not knowing how to, not knowing when to. You have this, you feel these nudges, but you hesitate. You don't know where to start. You fear failure. So what I feel and what I see when I tap into this is the lives we lived as men, being forced to go into war. So I see these soldiers walking, and how they've been forced, how their fathers and son has been dragged from their homes and their families to go to war, for a cause that is not theirs, for an authority that they don't resonate with, that they fear, that has not their best interest in mind. The fear amongst these men when they go to death and they can really smell the smell of blood and death, and they just wish to stay with their family. They wish to do what they love to do, what they know that they are needed. So I feel like this memory is in us, that where we were to use our power and forced into power for reasons we didn't agree on, for reasons we didn't accept. And power that was misaligned. So this energy, I feel it has to someone, many of us are called into action. We have these memories getting activated in us, that we are going towards something that will be harmful to us, that will be our death, that will come with pain and suffering, that is out of alignment. So this is something that is kicking in when we are feeling into taking action. So I see the pain in us, and I see the suffer throughout the bloodlines, the unwillingness, the fear. I see this young man going to war, nothing but boys. And I can see for every step they take, how they hesitate, how they are burdened by these shields and their weapons, and so I feel so what Isis is saying, that we need to clear this from our cell memories, so we are not misusing power, so we do not misunderstand power, so we not fear power, so we are able to connect with divine power, with sacred power, with aligned power. Power that comes from being aligned with the heart, not from other sources that is external or from our lower mind. So aligned power is the opposite from fear-based power, or power to control or be controlled. So we are clearing when outer circumstances and other forces have been using our power and misused us, and we had to agree to misuse our power in the name of something that was not aligned with source. So this is now being pulled out of your bodies. I will open up energy, healing to flow through to you, as well as light language, to clear and heal these imprints in you and in your bloodline as well. Assisted by Goddess Isis. Thank you. So if you are willing and open to receive, you may state yes. So I now connect with you. So Goddess Isis is holding out her hands towards you, starting to pulling out this energy from you. Noro shama ida ayasa ashiara liaranakur rosha hu areala ranatisus rodra I aranaliara shakyor nuroshosus Asha. Now clearing from your energy field. Osunu rasha kunoro. There is so much heaviness. Araliarananaka. Ushanayatra. There's so much fear of everything that went wrong when you once used your power. Urunu. The distortion that comes with it. Ayarana, the suffer, not from you, for you, but also for causing suffer to others. That was not your will, but you were forced to. Karaliarashokor aliarana natash. Nia akuso ayanana. Ni awasa shayaraliarana raku aratish ayam. Kushaliarana kuroshu. Urosho kurashanayata wakai. So I feel there's so many ways we've been trying to numb the calling to step into aligned power, because we fear power, we fear the memories that are coming up around it. Kurushu. So there is addiction being cleared. All the different ways we use to numb ourselves, whether through keeping ourselves busy, using substances, alcohol, or just numb ourselves out by watching Netflix. Ola ranaki or roshanalia ranat, listening to that voice that call you into action, divine aligned action, sacred action. Arashali ranatura liarasa rakurosh. Uawaki, there is a longing to take action, aligned action, and there is so much hesitation, and you're holding yourself back, self-sabotaging, and you see broken knees. Ku awashalia ranatur ayatra, pain in the knees and the hips for not moving forward. Kur alia ranatisa rama ukuranalia shanatoshokar aliara. See, Oro, so you have these contradictional voices in you to step up, to move along, to take that next steps, and at the same time stay put. Nuru shalia ranalia ranokur arya saratu. No shahitroko shiaralia ranaku. Pulling out this from your blood, your bones, your DNA, your cells, through the bloodline on your paternal and your maternal side. Kuru Shanaya. Your ascended ancestors are here to help. Nila Rana Karyatro, show as you clearing out all the time. You have been used. Your physical body have been used in the name of a cause that wasn't the divine will. Maraliaran, Kushaliaranana, the guilt, we clear the guilt. Ariatrar Sunurolioro Shanara, the shame. Norushana Raliaraki Dosha, the fear of misusing your power again. Kuriatalia Rananor, Sush Arakurosho, Iaranalia Ranako Shanara, Sush Adranaku, Ur no Sanalai, Nidranashai, Iarasha, Ni Narasho. No Kosha. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. The air has been cleared. Can you feel it? I now ask of you to connect with you, whether you in this incarnation are a woman or a man, with all the lifetimes you have lived as a woman, for all these experiences that you hold from your ancestors of being a woman, and the energies I tap into is to wanting to step into your power, but being punished for it, not being given the opportunities, not be giving the tools you need, the funds you needed to take control of your life, to do what you feel called to do, just for the joy of it, or to save you and your family. To all the times that you had trying to step up, trying to take action, trying to change direction, making this place a better place for you and your family, but been again and again dragged down, punished, silent, so very much throat. So where all the times where somebody had power over you, that you were held back, that you were prisoner because you were not obliged to own your name, your rights, your voice, your action. You were not right, you in the right to take action. You had to conform and to ask for permission. So again, I feel this one foot on the speed and one foot on the brake, to wanting to really rise, and then again to be pulled down and punished badly. So this feeling of disempowered, this grief and this pain and this rage and this, so we're clearing it. Not owning your life, not owning your right. Take control of your life to make it a better one for you and your children. This is what I'm tapping into. And this affects you if you are a man in this lifetime as well, because you hold it in your bloodline and from different experiences you had as well. So Isis is sharing that this is what she came into full aligning with, and that is why she developed her wings. She's often pictured with the wings, and the wings are both a symbol of power, of freedom, and also the ability to move beyond existence and different dimensions. And this is what we are all doing, and this is what this gateway is about, and this is what she's helping humanity with. Karhanaraliarano toshayara sakidranakur ulururush anakidrash anarashu. So again, I feel this pain in your knees, where you got your knees broken because to stay put. Urushaw akinaraliara tush anarana. Your hands tied. Kuranalanana kur atush. Your voice silent. So there's very much throat for many of us. Mur ushan ar aliaru sur aliaru tur anakar aliaru tur. Urushana ralala shur anaka yaranokush. So she said this is so important to be cleared out as we balance the divine masculine and the divine feminine in us. So the imbalance may take many different forms, and this is just some of the forms they may take. Kar aliaranatur aliartakur aliaranakur ayaratush awakyar. Nina ralara kur alar anatush awakur ayatra. So what we now are clearing is your experience where your body as a woman failed you, betrayed you, was a hindrance, not because it was a burden, not because it is a burden. The wisdom of the female body and the power of the female body is grand, but society, the society we live in, has disempowered or doesn't honor the cycles of the physical body of the woman, and not teaching us how to honor it and how to use this wisdom and this power. So instead we has been disencouraged to see it as a burden, as something that is hindering us, something that is holding us back. And this is now being cleared. Kaush ai ar alayana kur aliarana, gaining greater access. Because you know, the men out there, you also have a womb, energy on an energy level. Ursaliarana, the center for creation. Ursarshai arulur arakyar, aligned. Aligned receptiveness. This is what we are coming into. That is the opposite of being passive. So picture a woman, pregnant woman, called to withdraw physically, to be physically more still. That can look very passive from the outside, but inside she's creating a new life. So that is to come into sacred activity by receiving, being this chalice, this misconception of divine power, of divine feminine power, the ability to receive, to hold, to emanate, kur aliarana, divine presence, kurshulurusar aliarna kiar arusush, clearing this from the earth plane, this empowerment of the female body, hijacking the female body, kuraliarana, nu shur ahur ashur as ash ar uliar, nudra ki arashu I ara. And the men out there, you need this, coming into this ability of being open and receiving. Go beyond the head, and the women too. So many, we are still in the head, where we not are able to receive. We receive with our hearts. This is the journey through this gateway, to the journey through the heart. The Syrian presence is so much about the heart, the divine feminine, the divine union. Puraliarna rasho katash aliarana kid rasho sar alia, sacred creation or ukaraliarna, surrakyur u akyashana, the sacred feminine, holding the divine masculine, uranaki atrashan aliarana, the sacred masculine holding the divine feminine, urushanarata, the divine feminine receiving divine inspiration, the divine masculine acting on the divine inspiration. Let us now bring together and bring a balance to the divine masculine and the divine feminine inside of us with the infinity sign Marasha Naratrukiyar Lirna Rasho. Don't fear your power, but dear ones, know when there is time to receive. Trust that when there is stillness, you are receiving, you are creating, you are aligning. Trust that you are always aligned. Don't doubt yourself. And when there is time for divine action, take that step. You are being guided, you are being supported. Move out from your head, clear what needs to be cleared. Heal all that is coming up for you to be healed. Naralyar no kuriatrashnakyar. Don't hesitate when you are being called to shine your light. Take one step at a time, and the path will unfold in front of you. Nur Shulia Rashana, you came here to be all that you know, all the wisdom you gained, to share your abilities with the world, with humanity, with Mother Gaia at this time. Everything you need is already inside of you. This portal, dear ones, is an opening up into your sacred heart that is connected with your sacred and your higher mind. This is the alignment with the star Sirius. Your cosmic brothers and sisters are waiting for you to guide you further, to bring back the memories of you as a star being. You are stardust, been journeying throughout this universe, here to help Mother Gaia at this time. Heal your physical body, heal the distortion that lies in the memories in your physical body that is going to be and are already been shown to you for it to be healed. And you will get greater access, gain greater access to you, your eternal self, your multidimensional self, as you awake to your aligned power, aligned with the will of God. You, as a divine being. Nar saratra kushular aliaranakor, trishanara sushu urukiarana, sutra shanayatu ahiarana. It is safe for you. So what Goddess Isis now is bringing to you is an alignment with the joy to be of service, with the joy to take action, with a deep trust when you're called into receptiveness. The memories that you are here to play, that you are here to discover and to remember, and that is a joyful journey, a safe journey, a blessed one. To meet all seemingly obstacle with curiosity, kinarasho, and playfulness. Arialiaru kurashana kura saratru raliarna rapa ikin shidra shaliaru kinara ashu sashi iuru kashana kuruluru trakiana kukush sidra ta akush ni nurusha yadra iala nukai sur shu ur susha ni nara oga. You're guided, you are supported, you are safe. Say yes to further activations. Say yes to remember. Say yes to heal, because we are assisting you. Give to us all your illusions. Give to us all your pain. Give willingly everything that is not serving you anymore. And the responsibility is yours to see, and yours to freely and willingly give it to Source for it to be transmuted. Tinarana kiarana tosur lirarshana. Exciting times are awaiting you at this coming period. Kidrashanara lir ay asash au. And Goddess Isis is thanking you deeply for your willingness to receive. And so am I. I hope this was helpful. And so there is so much being remembered and reactivated in us, being cleared. So ground yourself and rest if you need to and are able to, and soak up the light codes that are pouring on into Mother Earth at this time, pouring into you and your field, and are clearing and are activating you deeply. So your spiritual gifts are coming into full awakening at this time. So much third eye, so much inner wisdom, you as a channel. Karla ranakur ayatra. And if you feel that you are wish for further guidance, further healing, assistance, you may reach out. I offer one-on-one sessions, and there will be webinars probably around the Lions Gate as well. I will announce that. So my email, you find me on my email address that is linked below, and just reach out. And I thank you so much, and may this be a very blessed time for you, that you may move through with ease and grace, and joy, and peace. Blessings. Bye.